Hi everyone, welcome to the muster drill. I'm Scott here in Freeport, Grand Bahama Island. Let's explore. Hi everyone, welcome back. So, we're here in Freeport. If you've never been here before, when you get off of the ship, there's, a little port area. It's, basically just a bunch of shops, straw market kind of shops. Most of them have basically the same stuff, it's all the stuff you see everywhere. A lot of these ports, the t-shirts, the bags. The town of Freeport is, probably about 6 miles away or so, 8 miles away or something like that. It's about a 20-minute taxi ride to get in there. It's not, it's a lot like Nassau. So anyway, so far on the cruise, this is our last port. So tomorrow we have the rest of the today. We're leaving here around 1 o'clock, so we have the rest of the day. So far the cruise has been really nice. The ship is not crowded at all. So again, like I had said in a previous video, this is a great time to cruise. Ships aren't crowded at all. We went to the show last night. We were joking because, we're still in that mindset. We showed up early to make sure we got a good seat. And, when the show is, you're 10, 15 minutes into the show and you glance over and you look and there are so many empty seats in the house. I mean, even good seats. We're gonna head, back onto the ship. Again, not much to see here. Not much, not much really to anything to do other than a little bit of shopping, and that's that. So I'm gonna get back on the ship and enjoy the ship the rest of the day. Like I said, we're gonna be pulling out of here in a couple of hours. It's probably around, I don't know, let's see what time it is. It's around 11 o'clock, so we're gonna be pulling out of here in a couple of hours. So I'm just gonna get back on the ship now and and enjoy the rest of the cruise. So we're back on the ship now, our last port of this cruise, which is Freeport, Bahamas. We're gonna be leaving in about an hour, and the rest of the time will be spent sailing back to Baltimore. We've had a great cruise so far. It's been a great time to be on the ship. It's not been very crowded. There's been no issues whatsoever. As I've said a million times already, everything about cruising is exactly the same as it was, with the exception of wearing a mask when you're indoors and you're not eating and drinking. And I really had found that is not that big of a deal. I was so worried about that when I took my first cruise on the Mardi Gras last month. Well, I guess I should say August now, since it's October 1st. So when I took that first cruise, I was so worried about wearing that mask for an extended period of time, but it has not bothered me one bit. And, and when I have an opportunity, I take it off. I've really enjoyed this ship, despite my criticism of the decor, and my calling it a floating Renaissance fair. I really have enjoyed the ship. I definitely would sail the Carnival Pride again. I would not hesitate to sail the Carnival Pride again. And, so I've just really had a really great time. I've met a lot of friendly people, a lot of great cruisers on board. And, and some of them have even subscribed to my channel. So I again, appreciate all the support from them. And yeah, so it's, I don't know what else I can say. It's just been a really great cruise, a really, typical cruise, and much needed after a long time of sitting at home, wondering if I would ever cruise again, wondering what cruising would be like when we started cruising again. And I'm happy to say that, in my opinion, based on my experience, it's no different, other than I have to wear a mask and I have to get that COVID test before the cruise. And I honestly don't think that testing is gonna last much longer. I really don't. I think that masks and testing are gonna be the first protocols to go away. I don't know if they're going away tomorrow, but I know that they're gonna go away. And I know that those two are likely to be You know, the first two to go away based on information that I have gotten from, you know, industry insiders and, you know, in my connections as a travel agent. So yeah, so anyway, I mean, I really just can't say enough about it. Great, you know, the cruise isn't over yet, so, you know, there's more to enjoy and more to experience. The shows have been great. You know, I really have been impressed with, you know, everything that's been happening. You know, Frank the Tank, I had a nice conversation with him as well at the Bimini Beach Club. He's a great cruise director. You know, I can't wait to, you know, spend the final days with him, and hopefully, you know, he'll be on a ship that I'm on again in the future, because I really did enjoy him as a cruise director. You know, my wife had brought up a point. The cruise directors, I mean, we cruise Royal Caribbean a lot, and I don't know what any of those cruise directors' names are. I don't know what any of their shticks are, if they have any. You know, but with Carnival, you know, I always know the cruise directors' names, and the cruise directors are always seem to be out and in front, you know, more often than, you know, any of the ones that on the other lines that I've been on, and I really appreciate that. It's like a personal connection. I apologize for an airplane coming overhead. So I really appreciate that. It's you know, like a personal connection for me as a cruiser, that I get to, you know, I get to make that connection, and you know, it's something that I look forward to, and getting on a Carnival ship to the cruise director. I believe the cruise director on the horizon, which I'm going to be on in 3 weeks, is Donkey, the voice from above. So yeah, so I was on the Breeze a couple of years ago, and he was the cruise director on that, and I enjoyed him as a cruise director as well. But of course, my favorite cruise director of all time will always be the Reverend Dr. E. So yeah, anyway, so that's going to really do it. So thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And if you like this video, please click that like button. And then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We really would appreciate your support in that, and it would help our growing channel out a lot. It won't cost you anything. You click it once and you're done. And then don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know every time we upload a new video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.